Hello and welcome to GameSpace. So we're going to be kicking things off with Return to Arkham Asylum. This is the digital remaster of the amazing Arkham games. And without further ado, let's just get straight into it because that's what everybody wants. Brightness, fine. Subtitles will do, yes, just in case some of you are playing without audio, you'll be able to see what's going on. We'll start with hard difficulty. Seems fine by me. Now, like everyone, I've played these games, and if you haven't, I suggest getting them on offer because they are absolutely brilliant. Also, I'll be drinking tea through this stream, so if you hear slurping, unfortunately that's me. Although I could blame it on sound effects. Jim Gordon's drinking coffee far too loud. It's a rainy night in Gotham. The bat signal is polluting the sky.
Joker has been apprehended. Madman is now en route to Arkham Island.
No adherence to speed limits. Hitchhikers may be escaping patience. Beware of your driving.
Stand back, fool, I've got a bomb! Huh? All right.
Arkham Asylum. The scariest insane institution in all of Gotham. Not to mention the only one.
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown!
A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here!
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Arkham Asylum, intensive treatment.
Is Commissioner Gordon here?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
Now this game is distinctly lighter than the original.
Support for my mayoral campaign.
Maybe they wanted to save us all the bother of going into settings and turning up the
all
brightness.
this new security.
How's the guy supposed to break out of here?
New patients in the intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
Oh, it's always nice to return to my sweet little hacienda.
The voice of Joker, for those of you that don't know, is done by Mark Hamill. That's Luke Skywalker from Star Wars. That's why it's so good.
Tunnel's full. Start the scan. Scan initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Now red light. Multiple prohibited items.
I want you to search again!
It's not the patient, it's...
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat smacks.
Scan is green on Joker.
Pointiest chin in all the lands. Bruce Forsyth. Nice to see you. And a chain. Because, you know, just let the insane person have an iron chain. It's not like he's trying to strangle someone with it.
Speaking. Talk, pig talk. Is that a crocodile idea? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Doctor. Just in case you wanted to know her name is Dr. Doctor.
Order up one of these things for the big guy. He looks tired.
Gate's clear. Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, Warden of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's my favorite show.
I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
Few combinations from your psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center.
Oh, they're kind enough to wait for me.
Situated on a small island in the Gotham Bay, our team of psychiatrists and medical experts will stop at nothing to ensure that you are cured and fully rehabilitated. Recent successes would probably tend to
Hear about Blackgate, boss?
Shut up!
Go, catch you soon, boss! Shut it and keep moving!
Wiring.
I said shut now!
But it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
To elaborate on what Joker just said, there was a fire that took place in Blackgate Prison.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick!
Only following procedure. Well, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here.
Feeling a little skittish.
Door open.
Yeah, so Blackgate Prison is the main penitentiary for Gotham. Unfortunately, there was a fire there last night, and all, well not all, but many prisoners will have to be relocated to Arkham Asylum until the fire and damage have been dealt with.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
Guess this explains the need for the exquisitely large doors.
Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
Looks angry.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Get that animal under control.
And that scent is Link's Africa.
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
That reminds me, I really need to get me some new
Okay,
shoes.
move up.
Don't know if crocodile skin would suit you.
Hold tight.
How come they let Batman pass?
Whee! Great night for a party!
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Look at the size of that hand.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew and you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
It's James Gordon. By Jove.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Officer Bowles is a drinker.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
Hurry! We're losing him The joke's on you. Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Dun dun dun.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman! I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously! Now let's get this party started.
Holding cells. Squint the screen. Glad it's done.
I apologize for your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I'd say kill everyone in the room and then watch cartoons. You know how I do love a captive audience.
Okay, well. Used to the buttons again, it's been many years.
Warming you up, Bats. Fresh from Black Ink Erectile Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding. It's
Place your bets.
Sorry, Bats. Gotta run. I got places to go, people to slay.
Messed up that streak. It was going well, I mean, he can jump back. Oh.
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats.
I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Bad. Always with the hero speed. Ooh, I'm getting bored of watching you. Why don't you just come find me?
Oh, how kind.
You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Blue bio. Police Commissioner James W. Gordon dedicated his career to clean up the corruption in the Gotham City Police Department, a goal he has come a long way toward accomplishing. He's been equally tough on crime, and in the pursuit of making Gotham City safe for all its citizens, Gordon has forged an uneasy alliance with Gotham's other top crime fighter, the mysterious vigilante known as Batman. Real name, James W. Gordon. Occupation, Police Commissioner. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes, blue. Hair, white, formerly brown. Height, 6 foot. Weight, 180 pounds. First appearance in Detective Comics number 27, May 1939. Lovely. We have a few more here, so why don't we start going through. When his parents were gunned down in front of him, young Bruce Wayne resolved to rid Gotham City of the criminal element that took their lives. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection, in addition to mastering martial arts, detective techniques, and criminal psychology. Dressing as a bat to prey on criminals' fears, Batman fights crime with the aid of specialized gadgets and vehicles, operating out of his secret Batcave below Wayne Manor. Facts. Real name Bruce Wayne. Occupation CEO and philanthropist. Base of operations Gotham City. Eyes of blue, hair of black. Height 6 foot 2 inches. Weight 210 pounds. First appearance Detective Comics number 27, May 1939. Trained to physical and mental peak. Arsenal of gadgets, vehicles, and advanced technology. Inventor, detective, genius level intelligence. Expert in most known forms of martial arts. Trained in all aspects of criminology. Master of the physical sciences. Computer expert, master of disguise, photographic memory. Trained in stealth and espionage techniques. And he is also an expert escape artist. What was that? Detective Comics number 27. Was that the same appearance of our dearly beloved James Gordon? It was! Well done to you, you expert marksman, proficient hand-to-hand fighting technique, and trained criminologist. The Joker. An insanely homicidal supervillain. The Joker's white skin, green hair, and blood-red lips belie the chaotic nature underlying his cartoonish appearance. The self-styled clown prince of crime has no superpowers beyond a capacity for incredible violence and a skill at creating deadly mayhem. He frequently concocts elaborate schemes to entrap his arch-nemesis, Batman. Real name unknown. Occupation, professional criminal. I don't think you get a wage for that. Base of occupation, Gotham City. Eyes, green. Hair, green. Height, 6 foot. Weight, 160 pounds. First appearance, Batman, number 1, spring 1940. Attributes. Unrepentant homicidal maniac, albeit without a precise psychological diagnosis. Surprisingly strong hand-to-hand combatant. His past is unknown. Conflicting, unconfirmed reports state that he was a failed comedian, a petty thief, and a broken family man. Employs various deadly weapons, often based on party gag items. Frequently uses a toxin that stretches victims' face into a Joker-like grin and causes death. What a lovely, lovely person. And last but not least, Warden Sharp. Quincy Sharp has been running Arkham Asylum for the past 3 years and has dedicated his life to restoring his sanity. Well, not his sanity, although he probably is going a bit mad. Dedicated his life to restoring to sanity the so-called supervillains that plague Gotham City. He is currently campaigning to become the next mayor of Gotham. To facilitate this campaign, he has instigated stringent new security and experimental research policies at Arkham. Facts. Quincy Sharp, Warden of Arkham Asylum, Gotham City, eyes of blue, hair of grey, height 5 foot 8 inches, weight 190 pounds. First appearance, Batman, Arkham Asylum, summer 2009. Dun dun dun. He has an intense dedication to cleaning up Arkham. Pompous and old-fashioned in demeanour, with a focus on his own political aspirations. Contempt for Arkham inmates and disinterest in the specifics of their treatment masks a cowardly nature. Contempt for inmates really does suggest that he's in the wrong occupation. And there are no more. No, good. We can get on with things. This new experimentation. That doctor has not got up. Let's have a look. If I saw... Which one was it? Was it this one? Yes. He's been lobotomized. and stapled back on. This does not seem like a nice place to be. Right, before we go anywhere, we're going to check this vent. Fortunately, the architect of Arkham Asylum was kind enough to create vents large enough to accommodate a Batman. Not to be confused with a Man-Bat. The Riddler. With an obsessive-compulsive need for attention, Edward Nygma is determined to be the most outlandish of Gotham City's criminals, concocting an elaborate series of clues and riddles around his crimes. Batman has proven a worthy opponent, capable of deducing the Riddler's plans, but Nygma is dedicated to creating a mystery the Dark Knight will not be able to solve in time. Real name, Eddie Nashton, aka Edward Nygma. Occupation, professional criminal. Again, base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes are blue, hair brown. Height of 6 foot 1 inches. Weight 183 pounds. First appearance, Detective Comics number 140, October 1948. Genius intellect, driven by a need to test his wits against the law enforcement, by leaving clues to his planned crimes. Compulsive need for attention, much like other people I know. Oh look, they get their own toilet. A handle to go with the toilet if you want to stop the water for unknown reasons. Okay, let's go chase this maniac. Ooh. Well, who could have done this, I wonder? Hell. Just hell. Just hell. Is it hell? Don't know. Was he counting days? Or victims? Or just the amount of question marks he's left around the place? Ah, chitter chatter, chitter chatter. These teeth are the collectibles that we will try to get throughout the game. In fact, I know we will get them all because I will not finish the game until we have. Nothing else seems to be here. Could see shops. Arkham. Lovely jubbly. So we know that Joker and his wannabe Harley Quinn is on the loose.
Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Warning, security breach in level B3.
Yeah.
Warning, security breach in level B2.
Oh, look, he's let out his
Security
friends.
breach in level B8. Warning, security breach in level B1.
You
Warning,
absolutely do not have to disable these cameras.
B6.
No way whatsoever. Although,
Security breach in level B4.
it's more for roleplay reasons that I do.
Warning, security breach in level B3.
Seems to me that Joker or Harley
Warning,
could be looking at those cameras to see what I
in
am.
level B2.
To disable them is to hide my presence.
Security breach in level B8. Warning, security breach in level B1.
Hey, Batman! Over
Hello.
here!
I'm coming.
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help in pacification. I repeat, we need backup in pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Zaz is free! Oh god, he's got Mike!
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Zaz is free, oh no. Victor Zaz. A very specific type of psychopath. A man with a compulsive need to scar himself after each victim. It's said that he has a special place waiting for Batman on his body. I'll let you imagine where that special place is.
Oracle,
I wonder.
can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
Would be nice if it did. Let's have a look at Oracle, who used to be Batgirl, until an unfortunate incident. The daughter of Gotham City's police commissioner James W. Gordon, Barbara Gordon was forbidden by her overprotective father from joining the GCPD. Instead, she took on the identity of Batgirl and was a crime-fighting partner of Batman for years. But that all ended when the Joker shot her through the spine. Ouch. Paralysed from the waist down and confined to a wheelchair, Barbara adopted the new identity of Oracle and now aids the Dark Knight with her computer expertise, providing Batman with a constant stream of information in the field to aid his battle against crime. Barbara Gordon, information broker, Gotham City, eyes of blue, hair of red, height of 5'11", weight of 126 pounds, and first appearance in Detective Comics number 359, January 1967. She has an eidetic memory, almost total recall of everything she sees and reads. Extensive headquarters in Gotham City's clock tower, filled with information archives. High-level hacking and computer skills. A very, very useful person indeed. I would say she's the woman in the chair, but that would be a bit too literal in case I'm probably
You'll only end up in more
insensitive.
trouble if you continue!
Thank God. It's Zsasz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zsasz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
I see anything that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me? Look at the pig eye.
Well, let's go get it. Goodbye. Any collectibles? I don't think so.
Have another.
Hello, Dr. Gretchen Whistler.
This is disgraceful. How did a patient like Victor get free?
We'll worry about that later, Doctor.
He wants to kill the guard, you know. He needs to kill the guard.
I know. Compulsively. A true sociopath. Zsasz grew up in a life of ease, but nonetheless became a serial killer. Indiscriminate in his prey, body count is the only thing that matters to Zsasz. He takes pleasure in arranging the corpses of his victims in lifelike poses before carving a mark for each of his victims into his own body. He is saving a special spot for the Batman. Real name, Victor Zsasz. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes of blue, hair blonde. Height of 5'8", weight of 150 pounds. First appearance, Batman. Shadow of the Bat, #1. June 1992. Sociopath, with no regard for human life. No pattern of killing, making him difficult to track. Compulsive need to kill others. Lovely. Now, it's a fair point to remember that these people are mentally ill. And therefore not entirely responsible.
Zsasz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
I'm more like a doctor.
I've got to get close enough to Zsasz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high. These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
I like to think that Wayne Corp put a contingency on donating lots of money to it. That contingency being gargoyles in every room. Now we could glide kick, which would be easy. I could sneak behind. I'll go with glide.
Zsasz is down, but not for long. Got to...
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
I can.
Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Ow! job has never been happier.
I bet.
In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, perhaps, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Batman, you picking this up?
Oracle, I'm here.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
And there we have it.
I can't open the gate. We're trapped in here.
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Let's talk. So, we just had the reason as to why no reinforcements will come and help Batman. Joker has threatened to blow up Gotham City with bombs he's planted. However, those bombs unlikely.
I should scan the room. Look for an exit.
We will need explosive gel, which we will get later, and we'll come back and blow up this wall. Until then, let's talk to the doctor and then leave.
Zaz will be rehabilitated eventually. These things just take time.
This patient will be hard to cure.
What do you base that opinion on?
On the fact that he has hundreds of self-inflicted scars on his body. One for each of his victims. Ever thought what will happen when he runs out of flesh to scar?
I am convinced he'll respond to treatment before that happens.
Just don't get so absorbed in his treatment that you wind up as his final cut.
Interesting theory. Before we leave, if I remember... Yes. A nice little Riddler trophy for us. Also, we have a new bio. Story. An Arkham Asylum psychiatrist assigned to treat the Joker, Dr. Harleen Quinzel, instead became obsessively fixated on her patient, believing herself to be in love with him. She helped him escape confinement and took on her own criminal identity as Harley Quinn. Quinn is a violent and unpredictable felon whose only motivation beyond general mayhem is achieving the Joker's approval. Because of his cruel and mercurial nature, this in some ways makes her just another one of his victims, albeit a very dangerous one. Real name Dr. Harleen Quinzel, occupation professional criminal, base of operations Gotham City, eyes blue, hair blonde, height 5'7", weight 140 pounds. First appearance in Batman, Harley Quinn #1, October 1999. Now that's not entirely accurate. That's first appearance in the comics. However, the character of Harley Quinn first appeared in Batman the Animated Series, which, if anybody hasn't watched at home, I suggest you do. It's one of the best animated cartoons ever made. Attributes: surprising strength and stamina, superior gymnastic skills, total disregard for human life. Like the Joker, she is a homicidal psychotic who escapes easy classification. Yeah, Batman the Animated Series. Very, very good. Bruce Timm. Look it up if you haven't seen it already. A lot of the inspiration for that series was given from the Batman film.
He got out! Batman found a way out!
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler.
Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Yeah, the Batman, sorry, by Tim Burton. Really revitalized Batman. Gave it the proper gothic feel it needed again. away from the cartoonish behaviour.
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected.
I continue to deactivate these cameras for no real good reason.
Damn it! They're trapped in there!
Warning. Decontamination. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
Okay. Let's go see who's left alive.
I still see people alive in the room.
Anything to help. Well, you know, you screaming is not helping the situation.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Help me!
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
You have been rescued by the Batman.
Batman's here! Just hold on a little longer, Steve.
Hold on, Steve.
I can't! I'm gonna fall!
I'm coming, Stevie boy.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room!
If you say so.
I can't believe he left me here! That son of a...
Can't let you die, unfortunately. It'd be a simpler world. Although, you know, just another murderer. Right. Congratulations, you have unlocked a Wayne Tech upgrade. Thanks. Let's have a look what we got. Special combo throw. Not available. Powers up to background. Crit strikes. Inverted takedown. More health, more health, more health. Upgrades the standard battering power. Allows 2 targets to be taken down. What's that one? Remote control battering could be useful as well. I think to start, we'll get them all eventually, so there's no particular rush, but we'll start with the inverted takedown.
There's the extractor control point. A well-aimed batarang should power it up.
Lovely.
Attention. Air purity is now at normal levels. Attention. Decontamination room access is now permitted.
Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
Okay, I'm going to do a lot of these collectibles by memory. However, there are maps that you'll see we'll pick up later in the game. We'll use those maps to collect anything or anything we'll have to come back for later because we haven't got the gadgets yet. But I used to love this game, so I should be able to pick up a decent amount just through recollection. I think. Let's have a look. Make sure we get all teeth. It's very annoying if you have to go back and get the teeth later on. I don't think there's anything else in here we can get right now. I think that we'll need to come back once we have the equipment to open this door. There's also, if you look in there, a recording. We will collect those recordings too, which will reveal a bit more information about characters in the game. Mainly villains in the game. Although, you know, I use the term villains loosely. These are patients. Murderous patients. Dangerous, psychotic. Dangerous again. Double D dangerous patients.
What are you waiting for? Close. You can almost taste me.
Patients dangerous. We're not going to bother really sprinting around and potentially missing things just because Joker says. Oh. Come on then. Apparently I knocked him out by punching his knee. And, you know, he could invent some kind of unlimited rope. That would help. I could tie these people up. I mean, they're only going to wake up at some point. He wants me to go that way. Let's go this way. I'll try not to use the detective mode too much. It's very useful. So useful, in fact, that you could honestly just play the entire game with it on. But then you would miss the lovely, lovely art. Let's go this way. Let's follow the big green cloud marks. Don't forget the teeth.
What took you so long?
I was casually walking, that's what.
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet. He's a big one.
He's a big 269 pounds. Quasimodo. Come on then. Escape gap. Oh, that's a rush. Batarang and double tap, jump to evade. Should let me make sure to click myself on that. That AoE on the ground will damage you. Oh. I had plenty of opportunity. Take it. Don't worry about that. I'll let you in on a secret. With this one, all you have to do is evade it. You do not have to fight. If you just wait, this will happen.
Well, that was unexpected, wasn't it? Oh well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all. Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Ominously large doors.
Batman, I'm over here.
Well, open the gate. Little pig, little pig.
Get in here before
Let me
more of
come
them
in.
come.
They came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here. Powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
You do that.
Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You were expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Lovely.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Traitor.
Officer Bowles. If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Was that Frank Bowles clubbing the commissioner? I knew he was no good.
You should have said something.
No good. I can't get back control of this.
Okay, so we have a traitor in our midst. Joker's organised for Bowles to take old Commissioner Gordon and lead me on a merry chase. Clearly the plan wasn't just to capture Gordon, he could have done that secretly. The plan is to divert me elsewhere. Which is strange because the doors are locked anyway. It's not like I could continue going forward. He just wants to make sure I go on a particular path. Good old... Ooh, camera.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
Frank Bowles. Frank has been working at Arkham for 8 years. He has twice been suspended for drinking on the job and regularly holds poker evenings in the guard rooms. Frank is desperate to be top dog at Arkham. He fails to recognise that he is considered untrustworthy and generally disliked. Very much like a few politicians I know. Well, not personally, thank God. Real name, Frank Bowles. Occupation, Arkham Asylum guard. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes of brown, hair of black. Height of 6 foot. Weight of 185 pounds. First appearance, Batman. Arkham Asylum. Summer 2009. Guess what I was doing summer 2009? Attributes. Arrogant belief that he is the best guard in Arkham Asylum. Uses sarcasm to cover up insecurities and failures. Violent temper has resulted in many injuries to patients. Dun, dun, dun. Generally bad at his job. For some reason, they would not fire him. Oh yes, yes, yes. This is what we do. Spy on this. Any surprises? 2 down there. 1 with some kind of stick. Pipe, probably. It's always a pipe when it comes to crooks.
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue the great detective missed? Oh, me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of a spot of bother a few years ago. So when I need security codes or an old man to be clubbed to the ground, I know just the man to ask.
Looks like Frankie owes him. We'll come back for this later. Iceberg Lounge, Gotham City. Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. Lovely. AKA the Penguin. Sneaky, sneaky Batman.
I hope that hurt, pig. Man, he never stood a chance. Batman!
Elbow to the skull. Battering. Anything around here we missed? Any older years? No, but we will take down this camera because it's somewhat of an addiction now.
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm
Okay.
setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Bowles?
Exactly. Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Anything else we may have missed? Save us coming back. I guess not. Okay. Let's follow the Arky's trail. Is he violent because he drinks, or does he drink because he's violent? Sneaky. The phone's ringing. Hello?
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there?
Hold 1 second. I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere, but I can only find his head. I'll get back to you when I find the rest of them.
You know, that may be true that he decapitated Steve, or someone did. But then, the same guard that we picked up in that gas room, we saved one of them. He was called Steve. So maybe it's just another lie. Joke. Whichever you want to call it. We have a new upgrade. Let's see. Healths are good, but not essential. 2 times combos are good. What about gadgets? Twin batarang, good. Batarang power. Why don't we go with the remote controlled batarang? I'm not sure if we'll need it for any of the collectibles, but if we do, we have it.
What's wrong with this thing?
Another guard. We'll call him Darren.
How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's
I don't know,
going on?
Darren, be quiet.
B-Man, Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
The sultry sidekick is back. Who'd have thunk? Oh, they damaged my suit. She owes me money.
What the hell happened?
Oh.
You like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
I take it this is Joker's doing.
Who else?
I told him he's a monster. They should fry him.
Calm down. I'll stop him.
We're not murderers. Okay, there are a couple of things that we'll note now while we're here. We can't do that shaft. But we can pop down this one. Now, there's nothing much I can do right now. But this is somewhere that we'll come back to later. A secret den. Oh. Plans of Arkham. Pictures of me. Not just pictures of me. Looks like pictures of me tonight, maybe. although I'm not sure. I've come here a bit early because they look like pictures of me outside, and outside I have not been. There I was in the lift. Who could have done this? The bait. Oh no, the bat. The bat. They are obsessed. Let's have a look. Faces in the water. Yes, so we'll come back here later and I'll collect that. And all will be revealed. Dun, 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 dun. Also, while we're here, if we just pop up these stairs. We'll be able to grab our first interview tape. Huzzah!
Harleen Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast.
Especially Croc.
One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
Employee orientation, March 3rd. Well, we've already been through this, but it's nice to get a bit of backstory. That's our first of the interview tapes. Many, many more to go. But don't worry, we'll get them all. So, for now, let us continue. So, the lift is out. Or if you're American at home, the elevator. The lift is out. Up we go. Good old grapple, if I can find a way to grapple onto. I don't think I've come out the right side. Ah, yes. Silly me. Hup.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are nearly out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards? Let's have
Oh no.
shall we?
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. You gotta stop them getting in. Quick, get over there. Damn, come on, everyone, come to the main entrance.
How many are there, Bowles? Hang on, how the hell do you know what...
Hold on.
Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Frank, what the hell? Quick! It's clear. Get your ass in here.
It's some piece of work, Frankie. Look, all for someone like you.
Stop bloody with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know we only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Max?
I did.
Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
There's a couple of things to note there that I didn't want to talk over the order. Was there is a riddle that we can't get yet. We will need an equipment upgrade. We will get that later. Again, we'll need an equipment upgrade to reveal these. That is another type of collectible. The first of which we will have very soon, actually. So we'll have to come back for a couple of these. Frank Bowles is now a murderer. I bet it isn't his first. But it likely may be his last, especially if I have something to say about it.
Arkham Asylum is at level red alpha. All Category 1 patients will be pacified on site.
Now, I just skipped a bit there, but I'm just double checking that I didn't miss anything important. Nope.
Will Warden Sharp please make his way to the secure unit? I repeat, will Warden Sharp please go to the secure unit?
unfortunately, Warden Sharp is a little occupied. So here we have our first collectible. Too small. Try again. Good. I'll let this play.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
Good, so that's our first one of the Spirit of Arkham collectibles. How many we got there? 4 times, what was it, 6? Oh, easy. It's 24 of them to go. We know one more is on that lift, obstacle course, we'll call it. But we'll have to come back later for that one once we've got the explosive gel. Story. Strange writings and symbols that have been found around Arkham Island and deciphered by Batman. These must have been left for a reason. What story do they tell? Find out later. Facts. Real name unknown. Occupation? Not any. Or non-applicable, rather. Base of operations, Arkham Island. Eyes? Not applicable. Hair? Not applicable. Guess what? The height's not applicable either. Weight? Nope. First appearance, Batman. Arkham Asylum. So we know very little information, but all will be revealed in due time. First though, bit of a fight. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, there's not much of a problem in this game, but it is a good idea, especially in Arkham City and Arkham Knight. Origins also, really, to plan your attacks ahead of time. It's not necessary, but it is a good tip. But for now, we'll just do it's the old-fashioned way. Punch it. Oh. Blocking the beams. I didn't know. Just block this guy and that should be the end of it. Oh no. Same block. It's counting.
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down. Dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
Of course not. A little less dropping it on you than dropping it near you, but fine. We cannot enter this place yet. This looks like another bit that I'll come back to later. Both doors are locked, but lo and behold, there's a nice, convenient way around. Although, we almost missed the camera. Camera collection for the win. Just because the game doesn't tell you to do it doesn't mean we won't. A little bit of information that, well, I used to know, but truth be told, it could be absolute nonsense. But the cape in the Arkham games, well, Arkham Asylum in this case, was designed and worked on by one employee, or so the rumour went when this game was released. And I say it's money well spent. He earned his money. It's a very good cape. Okay, let's rip open some more giant man-sized covers. Man-bat-sized covers. Surprisingly, not that many cobwebs.
Oh. You don't have to.
Right, I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. And if he moves, shoot it.
You got it. Anyone coming this way?
Oracle. Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen.
Very handy.
The direct approach is suicide. We need to be smart and find a different way past them.
Now these are in my head. My head cannon, as it used to be called. These are Wayne-funded gargoyles. Tap to drop the missile. Sneaky, sneaky. Aim. Die. Easy. Double check we didn't miss anything. Looks good to me.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Well, good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss. But the bat is as good as dead.
I hope you keep your promises, boy. I'd hate to have to go and punish your family just to teach you a lesson. And I can promise you, they won't be laughing.
But Joker!
Yeah, but just do it and have fun.
A very unique incentive scheme. Employer of hard knocks. Good. Now, I could have done that sooner. You can go in at any time and sneak up behind this guy. I mean, you don't even have to sneak. But I'm gonna try and do this game stealthily of sorts.
Oh, look who it is!
Oh well.
Are your pointy
So much for
ears
stealth.
burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. Nice surprise.
Like all games, you start off wanting to do stealthy, and the game has other ideas.
Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot. Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Stop him before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good.
3 armed hostiles. Nice and easy for the first. Now we bought that upgrade of inverted takedown earlier, which is going to make this room particularly easier for us.
Whoever kills the Batman wins the grand prize. On night out with Harley. I paid the teller. Oh, why bother? It'll be a nice surprise for her. What are you doing? Did you really think it was going to be that easy, Bats? I sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
A few more.
Joker wants him found. Spread out.
Oh look, there's some chattering teeth.
Anywhere. Then keep your eyes
Look at the muscles on these
now
guys.
move.
Okay, 3, 2 go in right, 1 go in left. I was a bit slow there. But hopefully I won't be here. Come on. This little piggy went to market. No, he dropped down. Okay. I should have stayed at this one by the looks of things. Let's have a look. A little further. Come on. Gotcha.
Hey, get off me!
There is no rush. The game will not move on without, which is, fortunate.
Anyone got a plan? Leave him there. We got bigger problems. Find a bat.
Oh, I was hoping he was coming beneath me. Where are you going? Come on, make a decision. Look at the chest on that guy.
They were just like family. How could you? I think I'm going to cry.
Oh, look.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon.
Dead
Officer
end.
Bull's trail stops here.
So much for Officer Bowles. He's bowled his last innings.
Hear me, Madman? I know you can. Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good.
Yes.
But be careful.
Okay.
Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Oh no, what could it be? What could it be? I have no idea. Maybe it could be that.
So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Okay, Riddler challenges. 240 to complete, 11
Edward
down.
Nigma, have placed a dazzling...
Hey, Batman!
Didn't mean to interrupt him, but, we've heard enough. Hello, William North.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
These prison guards, well, not prison guards technically. I mean, an insane asylum is a hospital, so these hospital guards, very rough-handed. Before we leave this room, there are a few things we should collect. We will, however, be going out through that door where Officer William North just opened for us. First, however, I'll try and remember which things to collect. I think we'll go up here. We'll head to this glass central structure. Some kind of control room. I think there should be an interview tape. There it is.
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm your first, am I, Toots? Well, you know what they say. You never forget your first time. I'll try think I do it?
Fame, notoriety, a desire to stand out from the crowd, a wicked sense of humor.
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years, and no one was as astute, and if you don't mind my saying, beautiful as you.
Really? You're just playing with me.
Well, you'll never know, will you? Unless...
Unless what? Tell me.
Unless what? No, we'll never know. The voice actors for this show, as a lot of you may already be aware, are the iconic voice actors first brought to our screens in Batman the Animated Series. Batman, Kevin Conroy. Joker, Mark Hamill. Now those two have pretty much made the characters their own. So much so that whenever I at least, think of the voices, it's hard to replace those. Now, along the game, you will have to go into detective mode to find some of the Riddler's riddles. What you have to do for these puzzles is pretty simple. You line up the question mark, then you hold L1, it will scan
Don't
it.
get too full of yourself, Dark Knight.
Bam.
It only gets harder from here.
I'll have to keep an eye out for those. I know the first one is there, and I can remember some. Unfortunately, I can't remember everything. It's been a long time. But, like I said earlier, we will be picking up maps. And those maps will reveal all. Dun dun dun. Okay, no, there's nothing here. Good to have this open for later, in case we need to come back. I don't think there's anything else we need here. We'll take the tape. We'll take that invisible trophy riddle. I can have a quick gander, see if anything jogs my memory, or see if we come across anything. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to. No, okay, let's just move on. We've had enough. We'll be back, and in greater numbers. Anything you would like to say? Nope. Goodbye. Here's another trophy. If you don't know jack about Gotham, tune in to find out. Those riddles, again, they can be the invisible question marks, or they can be just scanning something in the environment to solve. Fortunately, I don't think you can actually scan the riddles. We'll be back later with explosive gel, which we will use to destroy that structurally weak wall. Why would they build a structurally weak wall? I do not know.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit.
Fake news.
Joker here. I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. What'll it be? A kindergarten? A hospital? A billionaire's mansion? Oh, choices, choices, choices.
All access to the island has been restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island. We'll be right here, reporting live on any developments. Back to the studio.
Right.
Thanks, Jack. More as it happens.
So the riddle we initially got regarding Jack Ryder. If you zoom in, scan.
You are performing just below my
You don't know jack about Gotham.
At this rate, you'll never beat me.
And we have a new bio. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his determination to get to the truth. What his viewers don't realise is that he's also the Creeper, a garishly coloured vigilante who Ryder can, with effort, turn into at will. Although at that point, the Creeper's manic personality takes over. The Creeper is usually on the side of good, well, if you want to call it that, and just barely on the side of sanity. Facts. His name is Jack Ryder. He's an investigative reporter. In Gotham City, his eyes are blue, his hair is black, his height is 6 foot, his weight is 194 pounds, and his first appearance was in Showcase number 73, March 1968. He's a determined reporter known for his aggressive pursuit of stories, famous for his controversial talk show. Secret identity as his alter ego, the Creeper. We are really collecting these bios. There is nothing more in this room, although there is some kind of phone ringing. I will double check, but no, there's nothing more. We can move on. A useless storage room, except for its access to the giant man-sized vent. Some more cobwebs, a bit more realistic. Okay, traverse. Now we are coming to the end of the introduction part of Arkham Asylum. We've learnt the ropes, we've got the story, we understand the riddles, the challenges, the clues, and now we are free. And here we have it. Arkham Asylum. A moon so big, even Superman couldn't. That is one impressively sized moon. You do not need a telescope to see that, unless you were looking for ants on it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. At this point in the game is where more of the free roam aspect starts. So if we go onto the map, while it doesn't show now, will be cut into 3 portions. We'll have Arkham East, Arkham West, and Arkham North. Arkham Mansion and the Botanical Gardens are in Arkham East. Here is where we'll start our adventure. There is plenty to collect and plenty to do. It's got a very nice mix of free roam and level-based, guiding you exactly where to go. It's quite nice to go back to that kind of old-fashioned level almost system. Also with a tad of, well, go where you like, but you know, there's not going to be a lot there. There are collectibles, however, everywhere. You just have to follow a particular path to see the story reveal, of course, which is lovely, lovely, and we'll get to see how things develop as we continue. For now, however, we're going to take a very short break, as we have been streaming for almost an hour and a half, which is lovely. We'll continue on for probably another hour and a half, so we're going to take one short break so we can refill drinks, a bathroom, and whatever else you need. We'll be back in 5. in order to really segment this up when it gets uploaded to YouTube, we will deem this part of the stream the prologue. We will end and restart the stream here and pick it back up, so we can really cut this into efficient segments to watch. So it's not just hours upon hours of broadcasts with pauses. Obviously we're learning as we go. This is the first stream. Maybe I'll edit out that short pause. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not much for editing. I like things to be raw, given out there as is. It has an autosave feature. I'm not actually gonna turn off the game. I'm simply going to end this stream right here. If you have watched, thank you. And if you haven't, thank you too. Why not? You're not there, you can't hear. It does not matter what I say, if that's the case. We'll continue with Chapter 2 of Arkham Asylum next time.